In the year 2016, a new civil war plagued this great nation, not one between its states, but between its superheroes. These are their stories. Red Octopus Theater proudly presents excerpts from Ken Burns' latest documentary, Captain America: Civil War. Renowned Civil War historian Shelby Foote.
The answer a Captain America supporter would tell you as to why he was fighting would be to say, so I can be left alone to right wrongs and fight injustice as I sees fit. It was a way of life, you see. That's how they had always done it.
A letter from Captain America to his sweetheart back home.
Dearest Peggy, words cannot express how I long to feel your touch again. It is my love for you and my dedication to the cause that sustain me in these trying times. I continue to mourn the loss of Bucky, who died 70 years ago, and then came back as the Winter Soldier, and then died again last week in a pitched battle near Elkhorn Tavern. Falcon and Hawkeye and myself are all that remain of those wide-eyed heroes who marched off to battle 5 weeks ago. I can only hope and pray for an end before any more of our brethren are lost. War is all hell. Your devoted friend, Steve.
Ironman had it much harder. He had to convince superheroes who had, for the most part of their lives, done as they saw fit to come under the government's banner and register as a superhero. He did this in 2 ways. First, he appealed to their patriotism, and secondly, he played to their egos. By agreeing to become official government agents, they could get some glory when they were called out instead of just blamed for collateral damage.
Iron Man in a letter to his devoted colleague.
My devoted Pepper, I regret not having time to write to you till now. Things have happened that I would prefer not to remember, let alone recall to you. But I feel compelled to unburden myself to someone, and you are closer to me than anyone now that Jarvis is an android. Natasha and Rhodey remain loyal, but I wonder about Hulk. No one has seen him since we fought Ultron. If he has sided with Rogers, all may be lost, and the Avengers forever dissolved. Your devotion and support sustain me in my time of crisis. I hope to see you soon. Your undecided employer, Tony.
Renowned Civil War historian Shelby Foote.
The war raged on for some days in the spring of 2016. But what none of these heroes knew was that a far greater threat was already upon them. They could not afford to fight amongst themselves when the world, the very universe, was at stake.
Thank you for watching excerpts from Ken Burns' Captain America: Civil War. Next up, American Classics sponsored by Land O'Lakes, America's #1 stream cream. That's Land O'Lakes.